facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high?
All right, guys. Ian and Alex from Central Coast Disc Golf. We got some 2015 Oregon Disc Golf Championships. And Alex, tell us about the tournament.
We're back at Trojan Park, the beautiful yet treacherous 18-hole monster.
Well put.
That Haggerty sets up once a year just to mess with the local competition.
Does he own a pro shop or have a stake in a Portland pro shop? Is he making money off all these wet discs?
You know, he could be. I don't think he is, not technically. But man, that lake eats a lot of plastic.
It sure does. It's a beautiful course, though, and makes for some great film. But,
for sure.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, Ian?
Let's watch some disc golf.
Let's do it.
All right. Alex, we're starting off round one, part one. You just picked a cool card to follow?
Yeah, it was sorted alphabetically, so I thought this was the most impressive card.
Yeah.
We had Brody Miller, Lewis Nava. We've seen them at this tournament last year.
Mm-hmm.
Also some BSF rounds.
Yep.
And I think Lewis's little brother, Andrew, also on the card.
Okay. And we got a lap pro, a salient pro first, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And Andrew sponsored by Nova.
That's right.
Cool. Brody Miller on the box. We're on hole 6. It kind of dog legs right around this corner. And your second shot, you're throwing over some water. And the basket's kind of right before the embankment, which you can see right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
his mace just got pushed into the ground a little bit there.
It did, didn't it? It looks like Andrew is going forehand with Star Destroyer. Looks like a pretty good rip.
Yeah, I think that's what you want to do. If you can get out closer to the basket, then you're going to have a much easier upshot.
Mm-hmm. And we got Lewis Nava right here. Looks like he's lining up an Annie backhand or hyzer flip, something. Yeah. That's a pretty good looking shot.
Love the Annie shots.
Yeah. Get some,
you know it.
Yeah, me I'm on the Annie train with you, buddy. Got some great late fade on that one, too. Kind of leveled out beautifully. Brody's second shot looking to get over the water. And like I said, the basket's just short of that embankment.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he shanked that.
So, is that inbounds?
I believe that's technically inbounds.
Okay.
But we weren't sure. He's going to end up throwing a provisional.
Gotcha. Andrew's second shot, and if you set yourself up well, it's just a nice, easy backhand hyzer, which he does right there. Comes up a little bit short, but he'll have a putt for Brady. And Lewis? Did you get these guys' bags? You know what they're throwing?
You know, I don't know. I got I got Andrew's information, but
okay.
Lewis didn't tell me what all was in his bag.
Yeah. Trade secrets and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good shot, though. So,
yeah.
Gotta give him that. Looking at Brody's, third shot right here. Just laying up for a 4. And looking at Brody's also fourth shot. Provisional, right?
Yeah, just in case.
Gotcha. And
that looks about the same.
It does. It's pretty similar results. So Andrew is putting for birdie. Foot fault.
Touched it a little bit?
It's a foot fault.
Okay. All right.
It's all good, though. I'm sure everybody does that. Lewis for birdie is within his range for sure. A nice putt, sir. And Brody for par, so I guess he's going to clean up both lies.
Red.
Yeah. There's that powerful pitch putt from Brody. And Andrew cleaning up par. And Brody cleaning up his bogey, if it went OB, right?
Yeah, he ends up carding in a par for the hole, though. So
as seen right there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Lewis taking the lead with the lone birdie on that one. And we're on to hole 7, 525. And this is a pretty tough pin to reach, Alex.
Yeah, I love watching them throw on this hole because everyone has to just put everything they can on it.
Yep, absolutely. And Lewis has the box. The water can come into play right and the road left. It's pretty treacherous out there. Lewis gets a nice hyzer flip. I don't think he got quite as much turn as he wanted, but it's a safe shot, Alex.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's where you want to be for your second one. I mean, unless you have a putt, that's about as good as you could do.
Yeah, unless you have 500 feet of power, that's a pretty good shot right there.
I've seen a lot of people throw the whole 530 feet, but they still aren't anywhere close to the basket.
Yeah, left or right is pretty easy to do. Oh, no. Yeah. O to the B. And Brody's definitely got the power to get pretty close anyway. I don't know if he's got 500, but he crushes.
He likes to play this one safe.
Yeah, looks like it, huh?
I think you're so much more likely to throw into the water or skip off the road OB.
Going for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just take your 3 and go on to the next hole.
That's smart golf right there, buddy. Look at Andrew's third shot after an OB stroke, and should be able to get up and down from there for a, 5? And we got Lewis's second shot. It's not the easiest up shot, but not crazy difficult.
No. You should get it.
Yeah. A little short left, but he'll have a putt. And Brody from just a little bit closer. I bet he's up and down 99% of the time from there.
Yeah, Lewis lives right around Orchard Park in Hillsborough.
Oh, okay.
So he's throwing, sub 200-foot holes all the time.
Gotcha. Looking at Andrew's fourth shot.
Ooh.
Wow.
Close.
Yep. And we got Lewis for par. So a good 3. Good, smart 3.
I would be so happy to get a 3 here.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fine.
Yeah. You're not going to lose strokes to very many people, if anybody, taking a 3 on this hole. But Andrew does card the unfortunate double. He's now 2 over, Brody's even, and Lewis still 1 under. And this is hole 8, 325. This is that island green, Alex?
That's right. Yeah, it's a little dog park in there.
Is that what it is? Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
watch where you step.
Wise words, sir. So you'll see some gentle annies, or you see forehands, or even some overhands I've seen before. Lewis going, looks like an Annie backhand lined up right here.
It's a really tough hole because you got the trees on the left and the right, so
Mm-hmm.
it would normally be an easy hyzer, but that tree really blocks it off.
And there's a spotter right here.
Yeah. Hustling.
What was the word on the street?
Oh, Lewis came in. He
Is
hit
it?
the tree, but landed just in bounds.
Okay.
It's good.
Right on. And Brody looking to follow that one up. Hopefully get a little bit closer. It's tracking beautifully, Alex.
Sit.
Oh, buddy. Oh.
It's good.
He's in. Right side of the fence.
Save.
Nice. Hero spotter saves the day. And Andrew going T-Bird. Solid disc selection right here. Ooh.
Through the tree.
Oh. That was some good late fade.
Nice.
Got him bounce. All right.
Safe.
All going to be putting. All right. Not always the case on this hole. Looks like Brody from a little bit outside the circle. Looking to card a 2. Wow.
Man, I love his putt, though.
Me too, man. Like, I'm always amazed with how fast that pitch putt comes out. It's like a rocket.
I like to award style points.
Yeah.
Brody gets them.
Andrew got a foot fault again there. But came a little bit short. And Lewis for deuce. Finished pin high right.
Tickle, tickle.
I was going to say, he beat me to it. Coming back for his par. No worries on that one. And Brody going to drop in his par. Along with Andrew. It'd be pretty
You know
sweet
what?
to have a good disc golfing brother, though, right? You know?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
Man, my brother lives in town, too. I've tried to get him to come out, and he's just like, meh.
He just poo-poos you.
And, yeah, you know what? He did great his first round, too.
Really?
He threw it in from, 70 feet.
Usually
Usually
people-
like, what's hard?
Usually people get hooked when you do that, you know?
I don't know. He's weird.
Send him back for reprogramming. We're on hole 9, guys. 390. There's a little bit uphill and then goes downhill pretty gradually. And there's water behind the basket, but it usually doesn't come into play, does it, Alex?
Correct, but there is a walking path, left of the basket, and that can come into play, especially if you pipe a hyzer flip that gets over that hill.
Uh-huh.
If you throw a destroyer and it fades out at the end and skips, then you're putting for 3.
Gotcha. Early tree on the drive right there. Brody didn't get quite enough turn, I want to say, Alex.
Yeah, that's okay, though.
But that was a good tree hit, actually.
Yeah.
Kind of kept him online. And Andrew busting out that aforementioned Star Destroyer. Were you foreshadowing?
Nope.
I guess we'll find out.
Nope.
No, you were not.
I was just thinking to myself, maybe I did that when I was practicing.
Gotcha. Looking at Lewis's second shot after a pretty early tree kick. Low ceiling on this one, pretty much the entire way.
Yep, and it'll do that.
It did that, yeah. Really, really grabby trees.
Oh, check out this approach, though.
Firebird, little skip shot right here.
Yeah.
I love a good Firebird skip shot, man.
Boom.
That is just sexy right there.
Boom. Whoa.
Whoa. Simadonna.
G-Star, too.
Wow. Man, nothing skips like a Firebird, I tell you.
I love it.
It's the best. Great upshot right there from Lewis. Brody has a look for birdie, but he's probably about 65, 70. I'm guessing, speculating. I wasn't there. You were.
Yeah. No, that's accurate.
Yeah.
You can see.
Yep. Smart golf lays up for par. And Andrew to save his par. And Lewis is going to be looking to save a bogey, I believe. But no worries on that right there. Trojan, man. Even when there's not water, it's treacherous.
It'll get you.
It will. You cannot turn your back on this course, lose focus for a second. So you got nobody's doing better than even right now, which is what Brody and Lewis are at. And we are on to hole 10, 457. Speaking of water, speaking of OB, Alex. Oh my god.
Here it is.
This is my putter hole, I think.
Yeah, we've entered the part of the course where that water is on the left side like the whole way.
Yeah. And then you have the walking path, and right is OB on the right.
Haggerty, you evil genius.
I love the man for his disc golf sadism. There's that OB.
That's OB.
That's the good kind of OB where you get your disc back at least.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a slight bonus on a negative situation. Andrew throwing a hyzer flip. Oh, there's that same turn that Brody got. There's that same OB Brody got. I'm telling you, man, just throw a putter. 200 feet up the right. Do it again.
Yeah, it looks like there's just a gentle breeze right now, but
Yeah.
I feel like most of the places around Portland, you're not going to get that at all. So
No.
if you're used to throwing a destroyer and it takes a certain flight path and you come out here and
Yeah.
hope to hyzer flip it along that same path, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, very true. It looks like, was that Lewis taking an OB as well on his drive? So all ended up in pretty similar spots. Should be able to get up and down for fours at least.
Now, walking path is OB all the way up, so
Wow. Tight green.
I know. It's a lot of room on the left to work with, but
I think we've seen, one birdie over the years?
yeah, Sean Phillips last year?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Andrew, buddy.
Yeah, that's OB.
Ouch. All right. Throwing 5 right here. Hoping to get up and down for a 6. What does he think about running this one?
I mean, jump putt it just to be there, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Not going OB on a jump putt.
Yeah.
Unless it hits and rolls.
Unless it hits and rolls. Thankfully, it's settled. Brody looking to save his bogey. Solid putt from him. Great putter he is.
Mm-hmm.
And Lewis also for Bogue. Not losing any strokes to Brody anyway. And Andrew's going to be carding a 6 here.
Yeah, I think this makes 6.
This hole, buddy. I tell you.
And it's a par 3.
I'm gonna. It is a par 3, right?
Yep.
Dang, brutal. So Andrew is +5 now. Everybody else is +1. We're on to hole 11, 585. OB right in the brush the entire way, Alex?
That's right.
And it kind of opens up on the right towards the end where the basket is.
There's a ton of room over there on the left.
Yeah, there is, though, right? So
You'd think this would be easy, but you got the wind. You're trying to hyzer flip something just because it's so long.
Uh-huh. Oh, no. Oh, go cut roll out of there. Not so much.
Yeah.
God. That spot just collects plastic. It's amazing. Yeah. Lewis trying to improve. Oh, get down. Well, that's a good bad shot.
I mean, it's only a 585-foot shot. You should be able to throw a mid twice.
You
and
could,
then,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a putt for birdie.
I guess those guys that just want that short second shot, you know?
If you threw something amazing, then you might have a 150 shot for birdie, I guess, or for eagle.
Yeah. So the basket's down there in the shadows to the right, and Lewis's second shot is that OB? Oh, it
That's
is.
OB.
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't get through that.
Goodness, brutal. This is Brody's 3rd after an OB stroke. Go in.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, that was close.
He's done that before for us.
He sure has. And Andrew with the smartest of the drives. And if you finish left, you leave yourself the best angle anyway. Oh, no. Come on, man. Oh, ouch.
This course is mean.
Yep. You could have gone with Yuleberry's Annie up right there.
Yep.
that he's famous for.
Little forehand up.
Mm-hmm. That would work too. So Andrew, after going on beat this to try and save par, looks to be about 45-50 though. Gave it a go. And Brody coming back for his par went a little bit long on his second shot, third stroke.
Dang.
Gotta love it. Good putt, Brody.
With authority.
Indeed, every time. And Lewis. Solid putt right there. And Andrew should be making this for a 5. Nice putt there. And that hole will get you too.
That's rough, man. That's one where you should birdie.
Yeah, especially after his drive. You know?
Yeah, like if you're going to be in competition on the lead card, I think you have to be birdieing that one.
Yeah. It's only 585, par 4. Onto hole 12, that water's coming back. 285, the basket's kind of like halfway out there on the peninsula. You can see it right there. Brody's throwing a beautiful flex.
Wow.
Sexy. I like that one. Gave it a chance to go in even. Lewis looks like he's going to line up a little hyzer flip. Yep. Get some turn. Don't see any fade in his future, Alex.
No, not on that shot.
Not so much. He's right. It's good to air right on this hole, though. You know, because if you air left, you're in the water.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No. Pretty good looking forehand Star Destroyer right there from Andrew.
Whoa.
Getting that Star Destroyer skip, though.
There is a walking path over there, too.
Oh, really?
If you
Wow.
fade too hard. Huh. Yeah. But he made it even with the skip, so you know it's got some distance.
Yeah. Lewis for a 2. Comes a little bit short left.
Stop.
Should be able to make that. Andrew left himself a pretty tricky putt for Brady. Pin high but right, and he's got this tree in his way.
Oh.
Man, gave it a
Heartbreak.
chance. Yeah. That'll be a good get right there. Brody finished a little bit long left, coming back for his birdie. Smash. Dang. I think that disc, it was like 2 inches higher than the cage like the entire way.
It's legit.
Yeah, it works. And Lewis to save his par. Solid putt right there. And Andrew dropping his par. There's that. Pretty routine hole. Nice birdie from Brody. Getting down to even. Pretty good lead on the card. And we're on to hole 13, 350 par 3. Oh, goodness. This hole. Super tunnel shot, and then the basket. There's like a little pond right behind the basket, Alex.
Yep.
Yeah, just to mess with you. And there's water left, and there's road right. Tricky hole.
Yeah, as if you were afraid to throw it short anyway.
Yeah. Oh, no. And a low ceiling in the tunnel. Oh, that's a good kick for Brody, though. Middle fairway-ish, anyway. And Lewis keeping it low out of that ceiling, and I'm sure he'd take that most of the time.
At least it's in bounds, man.
Exactly. Middle of the fairway, it's in bounds. And Andrew going forehand Star Destroyer.
I like the forehand route on this one.
Uh-huh.
That one got a little high, but there is a berm on the right-hand side you can see that leads up to the highway. It's pretty easy to crash into that with a forehand and settle nicely.
Gotcha. Oh, no. That was Brody, huh?
Yep. Threw that upshot, crossed the path, and OB.
That was un-Brody. Andrew looks like he's laying up with probably a Nova.
I'd say.
Yeah, if you didn't put that on the screen anyway. And Lewis' second shot after a pretty solid drive. And just smartly laying up for par with that pond right behind the basket. And Brody looking to save a bogey. Going to be taking a double. That upshot killed, man. Took a lot of strokes.
Yeah, that was unusual.
Yeah, did not see that one coming. And Lewis for par. That's a great par. But most people will take an easy par in this hole if you offered it to them.
So many of the holes out here, like if you weren't running for birdie, you'd have a pretty, like, you could play that for par pretty easily, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Just take my patented putter approach, Alex.
Yeah, even 200 feet at a time.
Yeah.
I feel like a putter, you'd be afraid of throwing that too high into the ceiling.
Yeah, you could go like Buzz or Rock 3 or something, though. You know?
Yeah, it's a good hole for a buzz, for sure.
Yeah. On to another treacherous hole, hole 14, 435. The basket's out on this peninsula, and it pinches the closer you get to the basket. And that's a great drive, actually.
Totally.
Safe, but close to the basket at the same time. Turn, I got to imagine he's going to be trying to get close to this basket, Alex.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
It's Annie.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh. Hey.
Wow.
Thank God.
Tall grass saves the day. And Brody also taking an aggressive hyzer flip to Annie line. And he needs some tall grass love, too. Oh, my goodness.
I think he made it.
I think he did.
It didn't say OB, so he must be IB.
That was exactly solid deducing. And Lewis, taking a par.
Yeah.
Ooh, Brody almost smashes on his second from the weeds. Oh, it was a little farther back than I thought it was.
He made it from there last year.
He did, didn't he?
I guess it was in the grass, like not the tall grass, but
Yeah.
still, that distance, this hole, that Brody.
Pretty ridiculous. And Andrew just playing some smart golf, laying up for a 3. That was Brody making his par. And the Nava Bros dropping in theirs. No shame in a par on this one. You can say that a lot out there. Really pretty hole, though.
I think if you played par on every hole, you'd probably finish in the top 10 or something.
Yeah. Not some crazy negative scores in this tournament. But looks like that's all we got for the first 9 holes, Alex.
That's it. Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, we'll catch you guys in part 2. Thanks for watching.
Later.